first things first, welcome to the Ventador.
Thank you.
704. Is your seat position comfortable?
Let me,
So, for rear inclination,
yeah,
it's on the side.
on the side, and the front is a manual.
Exactly.
Okay.
Front part's manual.
All
back
right.
and forth.
Just
Sit
at
all
least
the way
it's
there.
halfway better than my Mercy, which is all.
Oh, yeah. So you have the Mercy?
Yeah.
640?
No, I've an '06
Okay.
Mercy, which I'm
630.
thinking about
Switching?
out, but I guess the waiting list is.
It's a lot.
So,
Mid 2013 you're looking at, right?
Yeah, exactly. So in the meantime, this is the next best thing is.
So, is your seat comfortable?
Yep,
You want it
perfect.
Closer? Good.
Yeah.
To engage, this is your, just pull this up.
Okay.
Yep. Press brake. Press that. It will turn on for you.
Yeah.
What's that?
Perfect.
You have an electric handbrake.
Handbrake. Okay.
So you want to press that down.
Okay.
Yep. With your brake on. And now we're going to use the hydraulics to go up.
Okay.
Just to make it over the bumps.
Yeah.
But it's intelligent, so at 30 miles an hour it'll drop by itself.
Okay. Great. Perfect.
Your mirrors are good.
Yeah,
Let's get going. Take the
all right.
whenever you
Let me
feel
just
good.
adjust.
Put some back in.
I'll,
Let's go back to that one.
yeah.
Yep. There you go.
All right. I was just gonna adjust that just a tad.
Okay. Okay.
All right. We're good.
Press
All right.
again on the brake.
Perfect.
Shifter. And we're
All right.
going. Now in
Perfect.
automatic mode is as it starts. but
Okay.
We can definitely
Go to
go to
paddle.
manual,
Minute.
whatever
Okay.
you prefer.
All right.
Do you prefer paddle?
Yeah, we could do that. I'll just swing around, but the front is up, so we.
Should I zoom in for some cars? Put in our cars. Right here. Right there.
Okay.
So unfortunately, we've seen a cop or two.
Okay.
There.
No problem.
And then bikers to watch out for. So it's not a racetrack. Really, we want you guys to get a good feel for the car. But
Okay.
I have to say this to everyone. Yes. Please.
Sure.
Go to the right.
Oh, absolutely. I know.
We don't want to ruin it. We just want you to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So how you find your Mercy? It's nice.
I love it.
Beautiful.
It's trying to find time to take it out. I have a couple of other toys, and I have two small boys, so trying to fit everything in is a little tough.
Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah.
So have you driven this route before?
I came for the Maserati
Oh,
event,
then
so it's pretty. I'm assuming it's the same thing.
It is exactly the same.
Yeah.
So this car has 4 driving modes. We've started in automatic.
Okay.
Press this now, so it's manual.
Okay.
So you can still do the same thing.
Same
We'll
thing.
override it if you don't drive.
Okay. Yeah. I was just
But mainly when you come to a
Drop it down
stoplight,
with-
4th gear, for example.
there. Okay. There.
Then we're in Strada, which means road mode.
Okay.
So the smoothest suspension, the most user-friendly and rideable. The gear shift's not jerky and fast. It's fast, but it's not as fast as it can
Is
be.
in
When we go
sport
up,
mode? Okay.
Sport mode's the next step, and then the ultimate step is Corsa,
Okay.
which you might be familiar with if you've tried a Gallardo out, but I don't know. And thus Corsa just means in Italian translated racing.
Racing. Okay.
So it stiffens up your wheel. You have a more direct steering wheel.
Sure.
You have a sharper gear shift.
Okay.
0.05 of a second, fastest on the market.
Oh, fantastic.
Fastest
Okay.
there.
So.
And much stiffer suspension as well, so there'll be a little bit more jerk in the bumps.
Sure.
When we drive later, if you're curious to try this Corsa mode, we can definitely put it on for you.
Okay. Maybe coming back up. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
drive, you do your thing, get
Okay.
comfortable. If you have any questions,
Sure.
feel free to ask. As you notice, this car has a lot more visibility
Yeah. A lot more visibility
and a
than.
lot less blind spots, and yet it's a lower car.
Right.
So up here, there's going to be a Ford coming up.
Okay.
You go left. I should have just stopped at the sign. These are the guys with a problem. They don't move.
Yeah.
Do you live around here?
I live in Westlake Village, so it's nice to have the event close by.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Make a left here, please.
All right.
I heard this road on the right is beautiful.
Yeah. Some of the car runs, they take it up that way. Yeah.
Yep.
And the guy that was driving before, I've been on a few charity runs with him. The couple that I've been on him with, he's had his Ferrari F50.
Yeah.
So it's pretty nice. You don't see them on the road.
See the gentleman with the leather jacket?
With the leather jacket.
Yeah, I just
yeah.
drove him.
Yeah, exactly. So,
He has an interesting story.
right, I believe he's a lawyer. Or,
Yeah, he just won a lot.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a lot of money.
yeah.
It's Johnson & Johnson. It's a pretty interesting story.
Yeah.
He has an F50, which is a real purebred car.
Exactly,
Racetrack,
exactly. And we did the Italian Stampede. I've done that a couple of years in a row, and not this past year, but the year before, he took it up to Monterey. So it was the Concorso Italiano. Yeah.
I was there working with Lambo this year.
Oh, you were? Okay, yeah, I was there.
But this year, not last year.
Okay, yeah, I was this past August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hole 18.
Yeah.
That hole 18 or hole number 9? I think it's hole 18.
Yeah.
It's one of the best. It's the best car show.
Right, exactly. It's a kind of a one-stop shop to see everything. Right.
No, it's absolutely your experience. You're extremely well disciplined here. You can go as you wish within racing, obviously.
Right, exactly. Just wanted to see how it.
You gotta be able to feel at least something, get an understanding about it.
Yeah.
It's not a racetrack.
Right.
We have respect when you go a little under the limit as opposed to over.
Over, right.
But it's still something you gotta feel and enjoy.
Yeah.
You can't ruin this for you.
Yeah. See how it looks.
When you downshift, you'll notice there's a blip, automatic blip. It holds pretty well.
Yeah, holds real nice. Definitely holds a little better than the Mercy that I have.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know, this is a full carbon fiber chassis.
Oh, okay.
They say
I didn't
400
know.
pounds on the car.
Wow, that's substantial. Yeah.
It's all carbon fiber shell now. And they've added another, to your version, 70 horsepower.
Right.
And it has push rod suspension, so you're lying horizontally in the car. I can show you later. As opposed to having
vertical. Okay.
Like all normal cars. Horizontal, so they dropped the engine some by 2 inches. That's
right. I know in my Mercy, taking some corners with the 4-wheel drive, it tends to push a little bit. So I'm sure with the change in the suspension, it probably gives it a better
it keeps
feel.
It sharper at the front to avoid that understeer, which is that pushing sensation.
Right.
But that's an inherent characteristic in all 4-wheel drive cars.
Right.
That there's always more rear traction than the front, so it's fighting.
It's fighting,
always winning the battle, the rear.
Exactly.
They designed it exactly the way you hit on. They want to make it progressively change as you go through the driving modes until you get to the top one where it's actually pointier in the front.
Okay.
Because if not, if they would have left it the same, it would have had the same problem.
Same problem, right? So in Corsa mode, it completely
right. And it's a little hairy.
Right.
This car, Corsa mode changes a lot. Gallardo, less so, but it still does. Here, everything changes.
Changes, yeah.
The shifting's much quicker. The suspension's much stiffer. The differential has more rear lock. And the front steering wheel is much sharper.
I like, just the simple things, like the feel of the steering wheel compared to my Mercy is totally different, much improved.
Nothing squeaks or this is all built with Audi's intelligence.
Right, which the fit and finish is clearly different.
Perfect.
Right.
There are no mistakes.
Right.
If there's something you don't like about it, it's a personal issue.
Taste, right.
Taste, but it's not manufacturing defects.
Right.
As far as they're concerned, they built the perfect car, but no. So they used to sell 3 a day because they had a 20-month pre-order list.
Right.
Which was just outrageous.
Right.
They've now moved it up. Last week in Italy, they told me to 4 cars.
4 cars a day. Wow. Okay.
So it's 25%
increase.
Big
Right.
increase.
Yeah.
So a lot of
Huge
people are getting their cars a little quicker than they expected.
Right.
And hopefully one day they can make it to 5, but that's not what they're guaranteeing people.
Right.
They do have it.
Well, you make a bunch of people happy by getting their cars earlier.
Well,